Pledge of allegiance. Flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jim, can we have a song? Oh.
Please join in prayer or meditation as I say, bless this food to our use and us the doctrines.
Amen.
Okay, Skip, what's our song for today? Didn't mention it.
This past couple of weeks, my wife and I are fostering a little dog. We call him Frank. He's a wiener dog, so Frank.
Dachshund.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
And so yesterday, for some reason, I don't know, I think he's knowing that his time with us is coming short. He was sitting on the couch and he smiled. We got a song on 21. Page 21. Are you going to keep him? He's working it. When you're smiling, keep on smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you rain on the rainbow side. Be happy again, because smiling, and when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
Well done. That was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Do we have any visiting from parents today? We have a guest who's our speaker, Bob Panic, City of Cape Charles. I'll have him get up here in a minute. Meet everybody. And do we have any announcements? Bill?
This is an announcement that I will be making every week. It turns out today that we're at the central office for the school, and guess who I ran into? The bus driver who will take us to the ball game. And when's the date again?
Oh, what's he cool? Yeah.
It's coming up. It's coming up in May. So be thinking about the ball game. We're all going to the ball game. We're not sure yet. It was announced last week. Katie told us, and I wrote it down, and I ate the piece of paper, I think. So be thinking baseball. We're going to the ball game on a school bus in May.
Oh, in May.
We'll have the sign-up sheet next week.
So give us an update, Jim, on the reading.
Okay. Yep. So we have the first class today, and we had 8 Rotarians. Raise your hand if you were at the class. And we're off to a good start with the readers. It was fascinating. If you will be a better grandparent, it's just for being able to read. And some of you have seen Susan Camden in action and know how animated she is. And a group of adults were just in there, gripped with the possibility that these chickens weren't really going to on vacation. They were going to be made into soup. And so it was really beautiful. But next step is going to be to contact the principal, Yorko, over at Picnic. We hope to get a schedule of when they are sort of blocks of time for us to fill. Judging by what we saw today, The times are going to be in the morning, probably between 9 and 11, and details to follow. As soon as we get those blocked, then we'll circulate the sign-up sheets, try and fill them. And for those who might be interested but missed today's class, there's another one coming up at the end of the month. 26th. Dora's the person to contact. Just let her know you're coming. It'll be at 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, or now we're trying to recruit Mary Patricia.
That's right.
Anyway, let her know. It'll start at 9, go for 2 hours. You'll enjoy it, and you'll as a thing, you'll be a better reader than your grandkids too. Any questions?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Anything you want to add, Dora?
You laugh so much.
Oh, one thing.
Yeah.
I neglected to get a photograph for the paper because I think this is a significant project. Yep, so can we, so at the end of this meeting, will the people who were in the class join for a quick photo?
It's obvious they all followed the rules today. Good, is what they should all.
Well, not some more than others.
Any other announcements or updates on meetings or anything? Well, we did get a thank you note from Shelby, who is the social worker at Northampton High School and Junior High. She thanked us for the monetary contribution to the family here at the school. With this contribution, the family was able to move into stable housing for the first time in a long time. And therefore, she's been a very, very thank you to us. We're still impacting this community very well. Thank you all. Okay? Any other announcements?
Just to correct Bill, the Norfolk Times game will be April 22nd.
April 22nd.
April 22nd.
Sign up sheet next week.
Okay.
April 22nd.
Anything else going on anytime soon? Okay, sounds good to me. Now we'll have the funny stuff. Do we have any happy dollars?
I wanted to donate $5 for the volunteers for this past Saturday at the Oyster Fest up at the Bay. And I wanted to thank Jim and Mike and Karen and Bill Payne for participating on me with the parking duties. It was a nice day and a lot of people there. I was surprised.
Michael Bryans and Jeremy Jolly Davis as well.
Yeah. And also, I'll include Bill again in this $5 for hitting every single wrong note in the song today.
I'm happy to.
Thank you, Bill. Any other happy dollars? None?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give $10 for happy dollars, 15 happy. Good to be here. Lord knows, I'm trying to keep me from being here, 10. Trying to keep me from being here today. I'm happy to be here. Okay, more happy dollars? Then the next thing, going once, going twice. Queen of Hearts. What number do we have?
Ace of Diamonds.
Ace of Hearts. Okay. Who has?
Oh, Jim.
Bobby Craig. Who has it? I don't know.
Jim, I think, has the ace of spades.
Ace of Spades.
Spades, I've got the eight.
Okay.
Did you win last week?
Okay, 7 of Hearts.
Oh.
Okay, 7 of Hearts.
All right. So,
Who else that card? Okay.
You get everything
What's the amount
accumulated in
there?
the file.
It's a total of $43 today, and Jim gets 11 of that.
This is good.
I think it's.
You're gonna get back to the club? Jim is donating it back on the club.
All right.
Right.
Very good. Thank
Yeah,
you,
thank you.
thank you, Jim. Thank you.
Okay, we'll get it all together.
Okay. And now, we will begin our program. Okay? Bob, welcome. I know you get ready to drink something. Why don't we let him eat? Well, let him eat. Want to sing another song, anybody? Huh? Okay, we'll let you eat later, sorry.
No start, no throw, no throw.
No worries. We got a lot going on this spring and summer, so we'll be busy around here. Don't forget to sign up for the, Harbor Fest we're having in June. Sales Fest. Okay.
What community are you living in?
So,
I'm married to Eastern Shore.
that's the help desk.
About Sales Fest, thank you.
St. Charles Main Street needs volunteers for parking. They, of course, came to me and I said we would put the word out. Don't know, they're gonna have two entrances. It's gonna be the parking, it's gonna be set up just almost exactly like it was for the Chamber Fest, which will be again here this year. So there'll be an entrance right by the hump off on Mason, and then the other entrance will come off of Marina Road. So, and the big thing is, the parking is going to be, they're going to charge parking. So, I don't know what the charge will be, probably $5 a car. So the question naturally is, oh, what if they are going to use it? You can allow them to use a card. If that's the case, usually, since this is a Main Street event, somebody on the board would have to be there. That's that has to handle money. So, but I envision at least a minimum of 4 people, and it goes from like Saturday from 8 till like 10 o'clock at night, and same on Sunday. But the 20th and it's the 21st would be the big Saturday, and then the 22nd. So those are the dates that would be needed. That's June.
How long will you work? I don't know, maybe 2 hours.
We'll stand probably 2-hour shifts, Jason.
Question, do they have, is there something big in the planning of the 4th of July in town or anything unusual?
I think the same things always. Okay. Yeah.
This being the 250th year, it seems a little.
Are we marching in the parade? Sure, why not?
I will.
Who can answer that, Kate?
Town manager can answer that.
Okay, town manager, are we marching in the parade?
I didn't catch all of the questions. What is the question? Will there be marching in the parade? Oh, of course, Rotary is going to march in the parade. I think so. That sounds pretty normal, right? Well, it will be.
We've never done it.
This will be the first time. It's Bob Panic, so this is the new normal.
New normal.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe we can ride in the football game. That be cooking.
It'll be food.
Right in the bus.
Right in the school bus. Yeah, all about that. Right in the school bus, away from the school bus. And then market at the end, kids can come in here, be read to. Maybe something new. You keep shaking your head.
Yeah, I'll leave your golf cart.
I have a bookmobile in
Oh,
it. I spoke with Lisa Martin, Dr. Martin, at the district office. And it turns out that sadly, their insurance company will not cover volunteer drivers. You have to drive the bookmobile, you have to be a real school bus driver, employed as such. It doesn't, the story's not going to stop there, in part because of the highly reduced value of school buses when they've been driven for 150,000 miles, as this one has. Because the state of Virginia will only allow you to transport students for 140,000 miles. So what do you do with a school bus that isn't legally a school bus anymore? It can't transport kids. Well, you stop. So there is a huge market of surplus school buses. I don't know what they cost new, but it's got to be a couple $100,000 or something like that. And anyone want to guess what one of the local buses sells for? What the going price and what the going price is? Any guesses? Yeah, you got it exactly. How much?
Oh.
They have sold for $1,500. This year, they're going to be selling them through a new marketplace, and they're hoping to get $2,500, for school bus. So my thinking is, we're trying to get insurance for something that's only worth $2,500, and it's still repeated that quote. You can't transport any kids in it. This ought to be a no-brainer. Someone is going, basically, this is a truck that carries folks. And so my thinking is somewhere we will be able to get insurance, or someone will be able to get insurance. And I've been in contact with an insurance agent who's looking at the books. No, the club is not going to buy the arrange for the insurance. But if we can establish that it can be done, then we can point the schools or some other party in that direction.
No, Rotary has insurance.
Yeah.
Rotary has insurance.
yeah, but we don't own the bus.
I know, but if somebody found out through Rotary, we have insurance, if we drive this bus for a Rotary event, okay, I'll be insured. So I asked.
Why would we not buy it? Why would we not buy it $2,000?
Where would you keep it?
Jim, I have a question too.
Yeah, there's just, why would we not? Who wants a book, who wants?
No.
No. That's right.
Yeah, I have one question. If the bus only costs $1,500 or $2,000, how much would it cost to repair the engine on that bus?
5,000.
It'd be,
Yeah.
it
Could
would
be.
be cheaper to junk it and just buy another.
Buy another one.
$1,800.
Yeah.
But not our bookmobile bus. That's not what we're talking about, is it?
Yeah.
No, because the bookmobile has been completely
Yeah.
refitted with beautiful oak shelves, and no, we don't want that.
So I think what Karen is asking, why don't we consider to the school, why don't we buy the bookmobile bus? Is that what I just heard?
Well, that's what I was suggesting, but everybody's saying, well, where would we park it? But at the school.
At the school.
Yeah, basically, we would only do that to get over this administrative hurdle of the insurance, because it might in fact be easier for the insurance company to insure a third party than the school district. Because the school district, to them, school bus is a school bus. This may be a nuance that's lost And so we'll see, but there are other people who could help. We haven't gotten that far. First, we need to get proof that insurance is possible.
I think,
Stay tuned.
I think the main insurance you
Thank you.
need is liability.
You're right, absolutely right. The big concern obviously is not insuring the bus or the contents. It's insuring, it's insuring whatever happens to A1 if it were to go into a ditch, roll into a ditch, or if we're going down the street, and someone, slams into it. An uninsured driver hits the school, the bookmobile.
$18,000 is.
Cool.
$1,000 is not significant. To make it work, another $2,000 is not significant.
Right. Yeah. It's the liability. Yeah. That's the concern. It's protecting the volunteer from any financial responsibility, if something goes wrong.
You also need a driver with a CDL on this, so.
Yes.
If that air breaks and.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's another cost. So who covers that now? The school district?
I don't know if
Take
they
their driver?
I don't know, but you're absolutely right. The CDL, thanks to Mike O'Brien, we have a volunteer to go get a CDL license. Anyway, stay tuned, folks. It's it's a fluid situation.
Just a quick announcement, changing the subject. I had the opportunity to go to the RLI Section 1 this past Saturday to make up for the one I had missed in the fall. And if you haven't gone, I would highly recommend it. There were 30 of us from all the different clubs in the district. It was a great time to learn more about Rotary, even if you know about Rotary. There's also new things to know about it. But it was a good use of Saturday. We were there for about 6 hours. So I highly recommend they come along again, and they do.
Where do you go for it?
With Newport News.
Thank you. We're going way back to you, Bob.
All right.
And now our guest speaker today, Bob Haggard.
Okay, thank you. Okay, can you hear?
Yeah.
All right, good. So, I know a lot of you in the room, and you know me, and I've been the capital projects manager for the town for, quite a few years now, 5 or 6 or 7, something like that. And I didn't want to just stand up here and talk about building big things. I wanted to do a little thematic thing. Walkability and handicap accessibility. And looking around the room, including myself, it's appropriate. Let's talk about walkability first. It's an old town, we know, and it wasn't built with walkability in mind in many places, particularly on the north side of town, and that was the legacy of segregation. We've been dealing with that for years, digging out of that. A lot of missing sidewalks around the old town, and very, very few handicap accommodations, particularly handicap parking accommodations. The town has had the idea of improving both of those things in the comprehensive plan and the strategic plan for many years. And we have actually been making progress over the years. So if you think about the community trail project that has been ongoing, I hate that word, has been continuing for several years now. We've done 3 phases. The first phase was in Central Park. That provided a pathway around Central Park. The second phase was Washington Avenue, where sidewalks were almost non-existent. So on the north side of Washington Avenue, we have a complete pathway now. And then it came down Peach Street, sidewalks were awful on the north side of Peach Street. Those two projects themselves, the park project was $1 million. The other one, phase two along Washington Avenue, North Peach Street, was $2 million. Luckily, we were able to get federal grants to pick up about 75% of that cost. The third phase was on South Peach Street. That was a $750,000 project. And that, if you recall, South Peach Street, sidewalks were a mess. They were almost non-existent on one side. They were all broken on the other side, on the east side. So those were all replaced with wide sidewalks, 10-foot wide sidewalks, as well as ADA parking. We put 2 ADA parking spaces on the corner of Mason Avenue and Peach Street with that money also. So that was another improvement for handicap accessibility. All of those projects included ADA ramps for changes in elevation. So great strides were made with those 3 projects. The town council has stepped up to the plate in recent years. We did, last fiscal year, we did additional sidewalks adjacent to town property. Many of you, I think, were involved in the New Roots Youth Garden. And there was a new sidewalk next to New Roots Youth Garden. That was put in last year. There was also a new sidewalk put in on the west side of Central Park, where no sidewalk had existed ever. So those 2 projects cost in the neighborhood of $50,000. And again, they include ADA ramps. So what's happened this year? 4 new handicapped accessible parking spaces were done around Central Park to improve the access to the park. 2 on Park Row. You know where Park Row is, right on the north side of the park. There are 2 spaces in and out. And then we just completed, about a month ago, well, maybe 2 months ago now, 2 ADA parking spaces on Plum Street on the east side of the park. So we never had a place for people to convene in the park, had handicap and access to the events in the park. We have 4. The 2 projects that are coming up, council budgeted $100,000, excuse me, for sidewalk infill in the Milton. Again, mainly on the north side of town. And probably next week, you're going to see start of construction of sidewalks to infill all the gaps on the north side of Madison Avenue. And it's about 300 linear feet of sidewalk. So that will provide a continuous route for pedestrians to walk from Pick Street all the way down to Bay Avenue. Also, there are missing segments on Fig Street. If you ever tried to walk down Fig Street, yeah, you can't. So we're taking care of that. That same contract will fill in the segments on the east side of Fig Street, the west side of Fig Street, from Randolph Avenue all the way to Madison. And there you can cross over to the paver pathway. So we'll have a continuous route all around town for people to walk. And then finally, the council has just recently authorized another $35,000. Oh, that was $100,000, another 100 there. The council has recently authorized $35,000 to do 3 handicap ramps on Mason Avenue. Now, I've lived in this town for 20 years. I've walked down Mason Avenue for 20 years. We had 2 handicap parking spots on Mason Avenue on the north side. Do you think there's a handicap ramp there? Nope. So we have 2 handicap parking spots. You have to get out, with your walker or wheelchair, you have to go all the way around the corner to access the sidewalk. So we're gonna finally put in 2 handicap ramps there. And then my favorite, the crosswalk at Strawberry Plaza, where your nice new clock is, right? On the west side, you have a ramp on one side, north side, you walk across the street, what do you hit? A curb. A curb. So we're gonna put a ramp there too. So that's about $35,000, that whole project. So I think, I have to hand it to council, they finally stepped up to the plate. And Dora knows this, she was on council and mayor for years, of course. We never had the money to do this. And, with the change in the economy in the town, we finally have some resources. Council's getting it done.
You should brag about it. You should put it out there, that people know.
That's what we're doing. I think Jim will write a story for the paper. So, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of resources that have been put in over the past 5 or 6 years. And the town's been partnering with various groups to get this done. The Historic District specifically has played a major part in documenting all of the missing sidewalks in town and prioritizing them so that we can spend the money wisely and get the best bang for the buck. And we're very hopeful that the council will put another $100,000 in next year's budget to continue that. If you look at Jefferson Avenue, Jefferson's kind of a mess too. And there are a lot of missing sidewalk on Jefferson Avenue. So hopefully next year we'll get Jefferson done. Bill.
So the fixed street and the crossover, is there going to be a crosswalk there?
Yes. We have, and we're gonna, there'll be a crosswalk, actually, council, let me correct that, council, put in another block, that will past Madison to Jefferson. And we're gonna put a ramp on the other side too, so there'll be 2 crosswalks.
There'll be a crosswalk at Washington.
There is one there. Yeah. Yeah. There's a ramp on both sides and there's a crosswalk.
So the ramp is not at Madison, the ramp is at Jefferson?
There'll be 2. Yeah, there's an existing ramp on the east side of Madison. And, but we're gonna go all the way to Jefferson for another ramp. And 2 crosswalks.
Diane Davis crosswalk.
Exactly. We ought to do that. We ought to dedicate ramps and crosswalks to advocates. That idea. And sidewalks. And sidewalks.
Yeah.
If you want to do any money, we'll name anything for you. Not a problem. Other questions? Okay. Bill?
Are you through with sidewalks?
Hmm?
This is not a sidewalk question.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Ready to move on?
Sure.
Public restrooms.
Public restrooms. Well, we've been dabbling with public restrooms for a while. We have the infamous silver bullet, the portable restroom facility. That's being replaced. Rick was persuasive enough to get the council to buy a proper portable restroom that actually has ADA accommodations. And that is actually delivered, right? It's delivered, it's getting prepped, and it will replace the silver bullet. It will be decommissioned temporarily refurbished, and I think moved down to the beach, right? So hopefully, that will replace that, that row of porta potties we have down at the beach during the summer, which looks like hell. So that's where that's going, and the new silver bullet will be going in the beach with the existing ones. We did take a stand at building public restrooms near the train car. Everybody knows where the train car is. And that came in, we have 2 bids. The low bid was $1.8 million. And that was a couple of years ago. So we didn't do that. So anyway, we have a solution. Everybody knows where the former Bettis building is on 7 Strawberry, right? 7 Strawberry. So Rick has just signed a lease with the owner, and it's going to be a 10-year lease with a 10-year renewable option. The owner is going to build out 4 ADA restrooms in the front of the building. It's roughly 1,000 square foot lease, and hopefully that will be open July 1st. Hopefully. So we will have public restrooms in a very convenient location. Oh, more questions? Go ahead.
An update thing, and you have the right people in the room on the workforce housing project.
What would you like to know? Okay, well, we have 4 proposals. We received 4 proposals on workforce housing. Does everybody know where we're targeting for workforce housing? So the town owns roughly 17 acres out between Old Cape Charles Road and... Uh-oh. Is that going to cost some money? All right.
It's a box.
Where's Tom?
So the parcel is out between Old Cape Charles Road and Cassette Parkway, and right at the edge of town. And some time ago, we put out a request for proposals to develop that into workforce housing. We have 4 proposals. Rick formed an evaluation committee for those proposals. They've been evaluated. And we have, I think, at least one viable concept. And pretty soon, the committee is going to be making a recommendation to the town council to pursue a contract with that developer to develop workforce housing. And it will be, if it all works the way it should work, at build out over 100 units, 100 to 150 units. Long way to go. Don't take that to the bank. Okay, this one. Yes.
The only thing I don't understand about workforce housing is who lives in them?
Workforce.
Workforce. So if you don't have a job, you can't live in them.
Well, if you can pay the rent or pay the mortgage, you certainly can. But they would be deed restricted in case of fee simple ownership to a certain income level, targeting 60% to 110% of AMI.
So they're for sale? For sale?
Some will be for sale, some will be for. The mix will be still to be determined.
Where they rent, they don't own.
Some will be, ownership, some will be for rent.
Cool.
AMI is what now?
Average median.
That's why I need to.
Cost $58 round about.
What would be the rental amount? Have they looked at that yet? What an affordable rent should be?
Well, again, it has to be affordable for 60% to 100% of EMI. Affordability is generally 30%.
Okay.
So you just have to do the math.
So
And it
what
depends
if,
on the size of the unit.
what if I came and bought 10 of them? I paid for 10 of them. But wait, no, it goes totally against the whole point. I'm gonna buy 10 of them and then I'm gonna,
No short-term rentals.
even I could, okay, you're restricted from long-term.
Well, not necessarily.
They're not going to be for investors. That's going to be, they'll be restricted.
Yeah. Thank you.
All of those details will be in the development contract, but the intent is not to make them available for investors.
There's not gonna be 100%.
Oh, yeah, good point. You know, one of the, who's tried to build a house lately? Anybody? Probably not. Okay, we have one. Building costs are outrageous. And to hit that affordability benchmark, 60%, 110% AMI, it is a huge challenge. Number one, you have to give the developer the land. They can't make it work with land costs. You gotta give them land. And by the way, before anybody gets upset, the 17 acres that the town, assuming the council approved it, will give them, the town didn't pay anything for it. You got it for free. Okay? So that's number one. Why would we give it? Because you can't.
Why would we get upset?
Oh, there will be people that get upset. You know. How long have you lived here?
I can have black hair, I know exactly.
Right, exactly. Right. So, the one way the developer can go ahead and bring down the cost. Giving a developer the land is a subsidy. Another subsidy a developer can generate themselves is that you build a project at a certain percentage of units that are market rates. So you sell those at market rate, and that subsidizes the workforce housing so people can afford it. So some portion of the development will be market rate. So of course, those will not be restricted. They'll be restricted from SDRs, because we don't want SDRs in the development. But they, want to buy 10 of them?
That was a joke.
But only in that thing.
Yes. I may not fully understand this, but if a person is in one of these homes or rental, these are rental properties. Right?
No, some portion will be rental, some portion will be sold.
Okay. In the rental portions, suppose a person is, or they hit retirement age, or they become disabled, but in either case they're no longer working. Are they then asked to leave those homes?
No, that will not be the case. As long as you can pay the rent, you'll be able to save.
Okay.
So the builder is renting it? The builder is renting it, is the landlord?
does the land need?
Well, the builder will hire a rental management firm. For those of you, obviously. That's the concept. Again, all this has to be worked out in contract with the builder. It'll be a very complex contract.
Are there any plans for connecting this development on walkability and vacancy that people can get?
Well, that's a little tough from where it's located. There are no plans right now. We don't have any plans to do that. It will be actually. It won't be accessible by golf cart because those are 35-mile-an-hour zones. But that's something we're going to have to look at, see if that's possible in the future.
Here's the question.
Walkability.
Yeah, or a bike pad or something, so you can get to the job without having to go off.
Well, I mean, that's you can ride a bike along those roads. It's certainly possible. So that's the problem that you deal with again with land costs. For something that's imminently walkable in the heart of town, or even at the river property, once that's developed, it's going to be unaffordable because of the value of the land. So that's one of the trade-offs.
You're a bus also, how's that bus go?
I don't know, I've never ridden it. It doesn't run very often, but that's an interesting option.
Bus, that free bus, runs all, it's on a very fixed schedule, it runs all day.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Star, you're talking about Star?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know that the schedules would be conducive.
Well, they would probably adjust their.
Exactly, and that's an option that could be explored, adjusting those, adding additional routes. Those are great suggestions.
Really good, really good.
We're not there yet.
Very positive for a change.
Not there yet.
If you can stay a little bit longer, can you speak to the 8H housing on Washington status?
I cannot.
Then-
Where it was 6, it's time to go.
Time to go. I hear it's time to wrap this up.
That's fine.
What do you want to know about the housing over on Washington?
Status.
There is no public housing on Washington Avenue at the corner of Washington and Bay. That is privately owned property, and they have relinquished all of their governmental contracts for subsidized housing, and they're trying to figure out how to develop that land moving forward.
So no.
Good enough? Okay, so I tried to limit this to walkability and handicap accessibility. That didn't work. So is there anything else you want to know about?
Yeah, the community trail was first developed, that they added was part of the plan. But apparently it's not anymore, so it has to be.
Well, it is and it isn't. So you're absolutely right, it's part of the plan, and it was designated as the fourth phase of the community trail. And we actually had secured a grant for that, $1 million grant, which several years ago the council actually gave back because they judged that they couldn't come up with the match at that time. But don't worry, in the new beach master plan, which I think should be adopted soon, that phase of the community trail project will be back. So the master plan, again, if adopted by the town council, would actually lower the boardwalk everybody calls it the boardwalk, the Bay Avenue. Let's call it the promenade instead of the boardwalk. Because it's concrete inside, it's not wood. We lower it to ground level, the roadway level. It's a challenge. On the north end of the Bay Avenue, it's basically roadway level, and the elevation increases to over 3 feet when you get to the south end, which makes it very, very difficult for people to navigate up that hill when they're beach jumping. So the other problem with that elevation is that it was built to the elevation of the bulkhead. This bulkhead, wood bulkhead. And over the years, with the tidal action, the cabins have developed, sands washed away under the concrete pathway, and we've had collapses. Several of them. In fact, they just fixed one. It was $20,000 to fix it or something, higher than that. Big chunks have fallen in. If you've taken a walk on that lately, it's in bad shape. It's been in service for 50 years, over 50 years. It's a mess. It's cracked. It's going to fall apart. So the safest thing to do is just get rid of it, take it down to roadway level, and that also eliminates ADA access problems. If you have it down further. Right now, we have only one way for a handicapped individual to get on that promenade, and that's one ADA access ramp on the south end. Bring it down at street level, problem solved. You have to rebuild it anyway. You seem concerned. You're furrowing your brow.
My brow is furrowing because I've always considered the promenade to be a seawall.
Stop.
It's not.
The analysis, the scientific analysis done by consultants indicates that all you need is a new maximum height of about 10 feet. And that is perfectly sufficient regarding this 100-year storm. We don't need a massive seawall. We don't need 20-foot dunes either.
You have them tall or what? 10 foot tall?
About 10 foot. Yeah, measure from, right. Yeah, they're way oversized now. Right. Anything else? No. Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
We're done.
Okay, thank you very much, very informative. We like finding out what's going on here.
All right.
And as a thank you gift, here's a little cup,
Thank you so much.
and for you to have plenty of coffee with.
I like it.
Hopefully have you back sometime. Does anyone else have any questions? Bob is here a few minutes afterwards. Thank you.
Sure.
Anything else needs to be discussed, anybody? We're a tired bunch today. Wintertime is here, huh? Okay, now, let's now stand, stretch our forward. In the curve.
Where all is concerned, will fill with friendships, will be benefits for all concerned.
And
Will we have fun?
thank you, everybody. Have a good day and be
Hey,
safe.
Jim, remind everyone that
Oh, it's a quick photograph of the readers, please.
Readers. All right.
Yeah.